Enjoying these cooler temperatures here, Evan, but humidity seems to be sticking around a little bit. Still a little sticky.
Yeah, still a bit sticky out there. Looks like that'll be the case as we go through this afternoon. We may squeeze a few remaining showers out over the mountaintops, but this is pretty much the final day where the remnants of K will be felt. That's Tropical Storm K now, post-tropical cyclone just breaking apart completely over the Pacific. So if we see any wet weather today, it will likely entirely be over the mountains, and looks like it will be pretty minor at that. Looking at conditions as you walk out the door right now, we're not doing too bad. A little bit cooler, so that's a plus side here. We're down to 70 degrees flat for Escondido and for Poway. Still working through quite a few clouds across the county as a whole, so that's important to keep in mind that we are still seeing those clouds and could in turn still see a few showers squeezed out, again, mainly over the mountains. When we look at the activity that we've got on the screen, it's just really that northeast corner of the county around and Ocotillo Wells, moving really from Palomar to Borrego Springs and then up to the northeast where we see activity still possible in the forecast. But otherwise, passing clouds at times, not looking too bad into the next couple days. What we're moving toward in terms of the prolonged stretch of weather that we'll see for the rest of the week and into early next week is a very, very nice weather pattern. We're going to be moving toward a stretch of dry weather out there. So we are saying goodbye to any tropical storms making their arrival, and we are also going to be seeing temperatures largely unchanged, right around average, if not cooler than average. This afternoon will be around 77 degrees. That is 1 degree cooler than average, and it looks like way off of any record territory. Rain so far this month, now that K has made its clearing, 65/100 so far this month compared to average for the month of September, which so far would only bring us to 3/100. So, hey, we're above average for the month of September. We'll take it. We could always use more precipitation, though. Here's a look at your forecast highs for this afternoon. Mostly 70s along the coast and even inland. We're looking at a high of 79. That's a pretty common number for Fallbrook, for Poway, all the way down through La Mesa. 82 for El Cajon, 83 for Ramona, and 96 for Borrego Springs. Still going to feel the humidity a bit out there today, but it will be less intense than yesterday, especially with coastal cooling by about 3-4 degrees or so compared to yesterday. So take a look at this stretch. I mean, we're going to be mainly in the low 70s out there by early next week and for the weekend across the coastline. Inland valleys are likely going to be in the upper 70s by the end of the week and early next. Beautiful overall, again, mostly unchanged. The biggest variation we see is maybe 2-3 degrees or so. Mountains and deserts looking pretty simple as well. Mountains could still pick up on a few remaining isolated thunderstorms, but that's really all we're expecting. And then as we go into next week, same trend lasts. Cooler temperatures, maybe even some upper 60s across the mountains. Looking at a 10-day stretch, or at least an 8 of deserts just in the double digits as opposed to the triple digits for those afternoon highs. Back to you.